What's up, y'all? Everyone talks about NVIDIA, AMD, and Google chips, but there are two companies every chip in the world depends on, and most people never heard of them. These companies are Synopsys and Cadence, and these are the reasons why I like them. Companies like Google, Apple, AMD, NVIDIA, Amazon, and Tesla all rely on tools from Synopsys and Cadence to design their chips. Cadence and Synopsys are an EDA business. EDA stands for Electronic Design Automation. EDA is a software that helps people design and test computer chips before they are built. A single chip has billions of tiny parts. If one thing is wrong, the whole chip can fail. EDA lets engineers draw the chip, test the chip, and fix mistakes before it's ever built. If you use AI, cloud computing, gaming consoles, or a smartphone, Synopsys and Cadence are involved. Now let's talk about Cadence. Cadence helps engineers draw the chip. It's like using a computer program to draw a super tiny city with roads, buildings, and power lines. Cadence helped decide where everything goes, how fast things move, and how to fit everything in a tiny space. You could think of Cadence as they are drawing and planning a chip. Now, if we look over here, they're currently 313. They beat their last four earnings, which is good. If we go down to the technicals, it's a strong sell, and analyst ratings is a buy, with a 1 year price target of 386. So we had this divergence in our last video, and this is good. You want to see a divergence like this. Now let's talk about Synopsys. Synopsys checks the chips to make sure it's working right. And also it's like a teacher checking your homework before you turn it in. Synopsys makes sure the chips doesn't overheat, it doesn't make mistakes, and it's working before it's built. You could think of Synopsys as they are checking and testing the chips. Also, NVIDIA invested $2 billion into Synopsys. If we look over here, Synopsys is currently 453. They beat their last earnings, they missed their previous one, and they beat the first two. They got a technical rating neutral and analyst rating as a strong buy and a 1 year price target of 560. Synopsys has 38% of the global EDA market, and Cadence has 36% of the EDA market. Combined, they have over 70% of the global EDA market. And when you're talking about two strong companies in this field, they are the 1A and 1B. Together, they are controlling about 7 out of every $10 spent on tools that design every chip. First, companies use Cadence to help draw the chip. Then they use Synopsys to check if it works. If something is wrong, they go back and fix the drawing and check it again. They do this over and over until the chips are perfect. Why these companies matter? Apple, Amazon, NVIDIA, AMD, Tesla, and Broadcom, and all other companies that make chips use these tools. Every time more AI chips are made, Synopsys and Cadence get paid. They don't make the chips, they sell the tools everyone needs. They don't bet on who wins AI, they get paid no matter who wins. That's what you call a picks and shovel business. Now you know who's really powering AI behind the scenes. I'm also liking the chart pattern that they're showing on the daily. They're showing the inverse head and shoulders. We are also getting a 12 cloud crossing up to the WNTA cloud. We're also using previous day low as support. Once we close over 495.88 all the way to 615. Now, if we look at the inverse head and shoulders, let's go down to the 1 hour. And let's draw our neckline. And let's do our projected move after the neckline break. That'll give us a price target of 563. That's after the neckline break. We can see that come in line with 1 year price target of 560. So what I see that's happening is this equal low right here is a liquidity area. We came down and tested it multiple times, and today would have been the third. If we don't create a fresh inverse arc right here, then we're going to come down to this bullish order block. We're going to come down to this bullish order block, create an inverse arc, and that will complete the right shoulder. And that will give us our projected move to 563, which is in line with the 1 year price target. Let's go to Cadence, but they're also showing the same thing. They're showing the inverse head and shoulders. You can also see on Cadence Daily, we are testing the 200 cloud. This is basically a combination of the 200 WMA, the 200 EMA, and the 200 SMA. So this is our 200 cloud on the wolf chart. So let's go down to the 1 hour. Let's draw our neckline. Let's do our projected move after the neckline break. And that projected move is to 386. And we have a 1 year price target of 386. So that comes right in line with the price target. Also with Cadence, I see we're coming down to a bullish order block. The bullish order block been here since December 1st. It brought us from 309 all the way to 340. So this is also our first time testing this bullish order block. I see us coming down to this bullish order block, creating an inverse arc, which will complete this right shoulder. So we can attempt to knock out this swing order block right here. And that'll give us the momentum to break through this neckline and reach our target, our projected target at 386. And these are the reasons why I'm liking Cadence and Synopsys. The technicals are saying bullish. We got a projected neckline break of 563, which is in line with the 1 year price target of 560. Also with Cadence, we have a neckline break projected move to 386, which is in line with the 1 year price target of 386. If y'all like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and y'all have a good one.